Oh, hello there, welcome back to Crafters TV. I wasn't expecting you so soon. I hope you are having a fabulous Wednesday. I am here, well, just for this evening's show, so I'm feeling full of beans today. It's they hope not, apparently, in the gallery. It is great with Cravings. It's that sort of one chance of the week where we maybe take it back to basics a little bit for you, do some more beginner techniques, and I'm not on my own. He is here. Posh Andrew is in the studio for the next couple of hours. How are you, Andrew?
I'm very well, thank you, Joe. How are you?
Yeah, really good, thanks. Sort of a surprise appearance, like a character in Dynasty. It just turns up for one episode, towards the end of the day.
Yeah, and which character from Dynasty would you be?
One of the fabulous ones.
I could see you as Alexis.
Alexis.
And I would be Crystal.
Would you? I don't know who either of these people are, but they sound rather fabulous. I might have been Crystal at the weekend. Right, lots coming up in the show. What can we expect from this Creative Craving show? What we've got coming up?
Sorry. Yeah,
Are you thinking about Dynasty?
I was thinking about Linda Evans and how fabulous she looked in her gowns. But anyway, so on Creative Cravings today, I'll be showing you how to do some iris folding with our amazing collection we've got. And also we have our Interlace dies, and also we have our gatefold cards as well for you. So something for everyone. Absolutely, some creativity to get involved with. Lots of you tuning in already. Jeffrey's here. I see Mary Rhino. Barbara's back. Who else have got here? Beth, Melanie, Pam says again. Posh Andrew, Joe CTV crew, and crafty friends. Aisha saying happy Hump Day. You look fabulous, and it's great to have you back on set with Andrew. It's great to be back on set with Andrew. Let me just dive in then and share with you some of the stuff that is coming up in the show this evening. Iris folding, something I've had a go at previous. It's a really, really fabulous concept. This can't wait for Andrew to take you through this in detail. 76.78 or 127.16. There are some smaller collections available for you as well. If you want to have a little look at those online, be our guest. We've got Intri'Lace for you as well on the show. These are kind of those Intri'Lace creator cards. These are jam-packed, full of detail, these ones. 63.71 or 82.31 if you want to get your hands on those. Platinum members, you're looking at 50.97 or 65.85. They are, of course, all available individually for you as well. We also have the Foldback Gatefold collection, and these are awesome because they are those multi-craft dies. So yes, you can create projects using card and paper. You can also use felt material and a whole host of different fabulous mediums with those. Get the cardstock in there as well as the 4 different designs themselves as well. We are going to come back though, and we are going to have a look at the iris folding collection. This is amazing. You guys have absolutely loved this since we launched it. So let me take you through what you're going to get. So for each one of these collections, what you're actually getting is you are getting the die itself. That's going to create the aperture for you, and then you have the stencil, which enables you to lay over the paper pad, the coloured papers, to create these really beautiful dimensional projects. So you've got Party Time in here. It's a bumper collection, this one. You've also got Glamour as well. This one is the English Rose. Yes, you can use the pads included. You can also use any other paper medium you wish. That's an upside down schmetterling. We don't want that. You've got that one there, which is that beautiful butterfly. Then you also have, has Craig been at these boards? You also have the congratulations, this is the one here. You have got this one, which is your gift wrapped. This is the poppies, and you also have up and away. 95.85 or 158.95. They're available in their small collections, which give you the aperture die, the stencil, and the iris folding sheets as well. If you want to get in touch with me, you can do so in all the normal ways. Crafters TV over on Facebook, Crafters Companion if you are across on YouTube. I'm having a bit of an issue with my iPad this evening. I'm not going to lie to you, so that's why I am using my phone. Monica says, Joe is always fabulous. Whilst I appreciate the sentiment, sometimes I'm really not. Jem says, good evening everyone from Lincoln. Cheryl's missed me. I miss you too, Cheryl. Crafting with Stacey says, you're looking very trim today. Thank you very much. It's a miracle, really, because I've just eaten 3 of Ben's cookies before the show. I was like a little truffle pig in that biscuit tin. You should have seen me. The lovely Lynn is saying, hi, Joyce, Joe, Andrew, and CTV team, social media superstars. And Roseanne is in from Massachusetts. So I'm hoping everyone is having
having a wonderful day. I'm having a wonderful day. You having a wonderful day, Andrew?
Of course, and you've made it extra special. For a special way to end the day.
What the best way to end the day? Yeah, Andrew, what he means by that is, God, I haven't had him all day. It doesn't mean. Anyway, iris folding. We're going to start with this. Something that maybe is new for a lot of people, Andrew.
Yeah, so iris folding. It's kind of new to me, but once I got hold of these, I really enjoyed doing it. It's once you get the basics, you can just run away with it. So I'm going to be using the Congratulations die set. It's
Cliff Richard's favourite die set in this collection.
Yeah. We won't sing. There we go. So you get the die, and also the template to follow to do the iris folding. So you've got all the numbers, and it's very self-explanatory. So anyway, I've already cut out the main shape, and I've been using, I used our gold glitter cardstock. So just cut it out as you with, and you will need some low tack tape for this to actually to do the actual folding. So what you need to do is turn the card over and put your template and line it up with the bottom. So I just need to get some tape, and I find it quite best way to do this was to also secure it to the back. So that's pretty much like that. So I'm just going to quickly secure it to the back, and actually I will do the bottom as well, just so it won't slip, because you don't really want it to slip. There we go. So as you can see, all the numbers, so all you need to do is follow the numbers all the way around until you get to the centre. And we do have these amazing strips of card which are already cut for you, and they come with all the different designs we have. So you get shades of green and yellow, and also you do get them in the patterned paper as well. So just going to take the first one.
Great way of using up scraps, I'd imagine, as well, this, Andrew.
Absolutely. You can obviously use any of our card packs. So if you've got any scrap papers, cut them to size. You're looking at 6 inches by 1 inch. So when you do run out, you can just use whatever cardstock you have if you don't want to use these. But as these are all done for you, it's you're good to go, really. So all you need is just to fold it in half. You can use a burnishing tool, which is so much easier. You can get a really crisp fold, and you just kind of like measure and think, okay, and then if you want to cut or tear, I'm a cutter, so I do like straight lines, and you do need to fasten these with our liner tape, low tack tape, or any other adhesive you have. So all the numbers have got lines after them, so all you need to do is where it's folded, the fold needs to go onto the line. So there's number 1, put the folded paper up to the line, and then just secure it. You can secure both ends, whatever's you feel more comfortable with. So I've done that, and then pretty much you've got your number 2. So, and it just starts to create the iris folding effect.
Nice as well that on the packaging, because the packaging has the sort of finished project on the front of everyone,
yes.
You've kind of got it to follow, haven't you? Very easy to see where it is and at what point you change the colours.
Absolutely, yeah. So, you know, if you do think, oh, does this look right? Just have a look at the front of the packaging. As you can see, I'm pretty much, although you do actually work back to front, so you are going in the right direction if you just follow the numbers, but obviously do look at the back of the front of the packaging, just to make sure that you're going in the right way.
Dietta's asking, do we sell the paper pads separately? Yes, we do.
Yes.
So if you're going for these and you want to multi-order more of the paper pads, and you can buy more of the paper pads than you do of the, on top, of course, yeah, they're all available individually, and you'll find all of that along with everything else that's in the show over on the website craftscompanion.co.uk.com.au. Hit the shop the show button at the on the homepage, and you will find everything. Also worth saying, 50% off Nature's Garden and Sarah's Signature, everything.
just until midnight tonight over on the website. So if you are looking at completing a collection, maybe you've got bits and bobs missing, today is definitely the day to stock up on anything Nature's Garden or Sarah's Signature Collection. I don't think I recall a discount like that on Sarah's Signature and Nature's Garden since I've been here, so amazing you've got the ability to do that. Definitely, Andrew, one of these things, this iris fold is one of those things I'd imagine you can just fully lose yourself in.
Yes,
sitting in front of the TV, doing a bit of sticking.
Absolutely, yeah. It's kind of it's very relaxing, and once you kind of like get into the flow of it, you can just pretty much zone yourself out and well, not speak to anybody while you do it.
Fabulous.
But obviously, I do like to chat, so I can talk and fold and stick at the same time. So I've just
multi-talented.
Absolutely. So I've just done kind of like the bottle neck, and as you can see, we've got a darker and light shade. So at the bottom, you can follow the numbers at the bottom. So I'm going to be doing number 9 in our lighter colour. So you can do it all in one cut, or this one shade of green, or what I'm going to be doing is all at the side doing the lighter, and then on the opposite side the lighter that side and darker on for the rest of the bottle. So number 9.
I'm really focused thinking about other things you could use. I know previous suggestions have suggested even things like old newspapers, Andrew, would be a great thing to use on an iris folding project.
Yeah, or if you want to, you can pages of an old book if you are inclined to do that. But that's down to personal preference if you want to.
Have you tried book folding?
No, I was talking to Michelle about book folding earlier on, and I wouldn't try it.
No?
The only reason is because of, well, it's a book. And
Right.
I just don't think, although it's an old book, etc., but I just think it's horrible just tearing up old books.
But you don't tear it. They all stay in there, the pages.
Yeah. Well,
So would you rip them out and do an iris folding project with them?
I wouldn't know.
No.
No, I would kind of get on my computer, because I'd get on my computer and I would pretty much print out a load, well, just do a little printing of anything, type some words on, print it all out, and you could always tea stain the pages and before you do that and print it out to create that old book page look, and do it that way.
Love that idea.
There we go. Or you could use fabric if it's thin enough. You could always do it that way. And so you've got lots of options. As long as the paper's quite thin, you should be fine.
Awesome. Loads of different things you can give a go. If you've got these and you've tried them already, you've been making fabulous projects, we'd love to see them. You can send us pictures of your projects very quickly and easily to studio@craftscompanion.co.uk, studio@craftscompanion.co.uk. We'll try and share some of those pictures a little bit later in this show. Mariah says, hi from Hamburg. I'm officially on vacation. Woo, staycation. Crafting a cocktail or two. Delicious. What is on the menu? We got a go-to cocktail, Andrew.
Cosmopolitan.
Cosmopolitan.
Yes.
Very fancy. We expected nothing less.
Thank you,
Michelle.
Brad.
Michelle's in the studio. Michelle.
Oh, she's having to think.
Oh, she's having to think long and hard about that.
I think she's got too many. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
anything.
I thought that might be the case.
Very easily pleased. Charlotte, I am going to ask you in a moment. Johnny? Yeah. He likes a mojito. He likes a mojito. Charlotte? Well, you can't say that because Johnny just said that. I can't say that, no. No, can't say that on either. They're in a mischievous strawberry daiquiri. There we
Ooh,
go.
very nice.
There we are. Third time lucky. Not suitable for air. Charlotte's cocktail choice, I'm afraid. I'm sure you can all fill in the blanks yourself.
Right.
So again, just continue to follow those numbers then, Andrew. I mean, it's quite simple, isn't it?
It is, yes, and it's a really nice technique.
You're very quick at this, Andrew.
I think I'm doing quite slow, but I'm trying to wrap. I'm trying to think of the word.
I've seen a few people do it, and I'd say you're one of the
it.
quickest.
Oh, I think I would say this is one of the straightforward, because it's quite a small shape. There are some kind of more, there's a bit more intricate, which will take a little bit more time, but also, yeah.
The nice as well that you've got something for every occasion in here as well, which is brilliant. So of the different designs that you've got, I think you've got pretty much every occasion covered, which is fabulous. If you do want to get them individually, you absolutely can. You will have to buy them individually. You can buy them in their smaller collections as well. So if you wanted to buy the celebration one, for instance, along with the celebration papers, that is bundled together in all the individual collections. It, of course, is the best value comes when you buy the whole collection, and you've got everything. Then you're a full set syndrome. Mariah's having a Bailey's over ice. Rebecca's go-to cocktail, very classy, and amaretto sour, very nice.
I've never tried that one.
Amaretto sour. The sour bit is the lemon. Is where it gets the sour from. Yeah.
Yes. There you go. So as you can see, I'm building up the design here, and I think it gets its name from, because it looks like the iris of shutter on a camera, if I am correct.
I do believe you are correct, Andrew. Are you a keen photographer?
No. I'm just, no. No, I'm just trying to think.
You've got all of these sort of wonderful animals in your garden. It's like a menagerie around it, Andrew. So I thought you'd be out there with a, slow exposure on, getting some really nice, I thought, the David Attenborough of late.
Well, I don't personally take the photos, but Alan, he took a picture today of 2 muntjac deers in the paddocks behind our house. So
nice.
Yes. So I should get that sorted out. So right. So as you can see, I've kind of like miscounted my numbers. So I have, cause I was doing it a little bit too quickly, but it doesn't matter if you kind of do them out of sequence. You can just go back over it. It won't spoil the effect of your design. So there we go. Do that one there, and also I think great tip to do a batch making of folding all the papers before you start. So I think that helps to quicken it up as well. Or else, I think it's like all the preparation takes, so you can have more fun playing around with everything. So it's like I like to die cut all my pieces of any project first, because I like to get all that out of the way before I can get really creative with my projects.
Did anyone celebrate Burns Night last night? That's what I'd like to know. I had haggis, neeps and tatties for dinner last night.
Oh, very nice.
It was absolutely delicious. Really tasty, yeah.
Oh, very good. Right, so and as you get to the centre, it gets smaller and smaller, so you might have some smaller pieces. No, so there we go. Nearly.
Pretty much something anyone can have a go at this, which I think is quite wonderful. I mean, I've done it before, Andrew. If I can do it,
then pretty much anybody can do it. Everybody can do it.
Absolutely, everyone out there could have a go at this. Is what I'm saying.
As long as you can count to 36 in sequence, unlike myself. There we go. So yes, I'm hoping that I can count. I'm doing it in the right. I am actually doing it in the right numbers. Yes, and also it's great with these. Once you've done it all, you can take the template out, and you can keep it forever, and just get some more papers when you need to. So
absolutely,
yeah. So I think this would make kind of like if you're celebrating a birthday or somebody's passing an exam, it'd be quite nice to do it and in that way as well.
And also play around with the colours. You're in charge. Yes, we're giving you the colours and the pattern papers that we think best suits the image, but you're going to be able to really customise that and make it your own. Play around with, I'd imagine even things like vellums would look beautiful done as these iris folding projects.
That's a really good idea, Joe, yeah. And
I can't believe how quickly you've put this together.
There you go. So just going to, and then I thought I would just cover the centre with a lighter bit of the green paper just to give a bit of a variety. So you just need to stamp it down. There we go. There you go. And so you just need to turn it all over and do the reveal.
Oh, fabulous.
There we
That looks
go.
awesome.
So I'm just going to stick it, put some red line tape on and put it onto a card. So just quickly put that on. You can also use any adhesive you so wish, but I'm using the red liner tape for this one. So
For Holiday says, good afternoon from a rainy Florida. Well, it's not rainy up here, it makes a change.
Yes.
But it's blowing a gale out there. I thought the roof was going to come off earlier. It's very blustery out there.
Oh, that's why the door opened when I was getting some water, and I thought someone was trying to come in, but
Well,
no,
it's the
it's
ghost. Just the wind.
just the wind.
Just the wind.
Just the wind. So yeah. So
I was saying today, I was giving my walking tour today, Andrew, and a couple turned up for said walking tour, a
Yes.
university professor and her husband,
Yes.
and they were from Ohio. So you
Ohio.
can imagine the fun when I was
Oh,
like, Ohio! These poor
Definitely.
people had no idea what was going on, bless them. I tried to explain, Andrew, but I feel like unless you're part of the CTV family, you just wouldn't quite understand.
no. Oh. Cool. There we go. So I'm just going to stick some, and you do get the champagne glasses in the in there to die cut out. So I've done 2. So just going to stick that on as well with the glue. I think that will be enough. So just and also cheers as well.
Nice that you get those little embellishment elements in there. So you've got everything you need then for a full project, really.
You have, and also a nice little cork as well. So I've used the gold glitter card luxury collection and our matte gold and the mirror gold as well. And what they do is like, and put some of the gold, cut out the gold glitter for the contents of the drink. So this is the sparkliest champagne in the world. So,
Wow.
So you've got 2 little.
Do you like a glass of champagne when you're at home, Andrew?
Oh, absolutely. While watching Dynasty.
Whilst watching Dynasty,
and
absolutely.
wearing a Nolan Miller gown.
Wow.
Nolan Miller was the who made the costumes for Dynasty.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Yes, as you can see, Andrew is a super fan of Dynasty.
Definitely a fan of Dynasty. I am a fan of that card, Andrew, as well. It looks absolutely fabulous.
Thank you very much.
Love that. Really came together quickly. And of course, if you want to, you can create a whole host of different projects using these, which is fantastic. Let me run you back through then the designs that you're going to get when you buy the whole collection. They are available in their smaller collections as well, should you wish to get a hold of them. This one here is Party Time that you've got. So you can see you get the die, which is going to enable you to cut the aperture. You've also got, I think, has Charlotte fallen asleep on her joystick there? Is she okay? Excellent. You've also got all the little embellishment. She's thinking about a holiday, that's what it is. You know, she's in holiday mode now. She's following me to Malta. We've also then got Glamour. I didn't invite her. She just booked the same flight and accommodation as me. I think I'm going to have to get a restraining order out at some point. She is obsessed with me. She'll tell you this herself. You've also got the English Rose there as well, which is fantastic. You've got the Butterfly too. If you'd like to see Charlotte chase me across Malta, make sure you keep an eye on my social media whilst I'm away on Sunday and she follows me. You've got Congratulations here as well, as you can see, that one that Andrew just used, which is wonderful. Then the gift wrapped as well. I love that one. And again, all very useful, very versatile designs in here. The poppies, which are fantastic. Great to have poppies as well, because like the rose, they can be done in a multitude of different colours, which I love. And then you've got the up and away. That for me screams new baby card. Not quite sure why. I think it'd be perfect for a new baby card. Remember what you're getting. You're getting the dies themselves, the template in there, and then the paper pad as well. Once you've exhausted that paper pad, you're going to be able to use a whole host of different things in your stash, whether it is sort of offcuts and scraps that you've got left over, things like your vellums as well. Lots of different things you can use with those. Now, out of the sky, like a light, like a hero.
as Charlotte Perrelli sang in 2008 at the Eurovision Song Contest. This is your hero top. We are moving very quickly towards Eurovision again. It is the first heat of the Spanish national final tonight to decide their song for Eurovision. I know, exciting times, right? So this is your hero tool. Very sassy. I'm trying to get all the sass of a whole day into 1 2-hour show. I think that's what it is. I think it's all going to be in this show. It is your Ditto tool tote. Now this is fantastic because what you've got, and 6-piece tool collection. Oh, for that price? Well, that's incredible. You're going to get the tools included. So you're going to get the scissors, the tweezers, the pokey tool, the rocker blocks, the craft knife, and also the craft knife replacements as well. That'll all come as well as this marvellous bag itself. What's great about this is you've got nice deep gusseted pockets on the front of there to make sure you've got to keep everything in. I think Kenneth Williams is in the studio there. You've also... Oh, matron. Crazy paving. You've got room for all your pens in the different pockets there, all deep gusted. You've also got the elasticated section in the back here as well. You can get nice big cans and things in there. Room to keep things like your plates. We've got a whole set of, are they junior plates in there? I believe they are. Very capacious. You've also got things like your pots in here and your little, what are these? Little glass paint drops. How fabulous are they? Room in here for things like your tape runners as well. It's absolutely loads. So the other great thing is then once you are done with this, you can fold it up and then it becomes a portable tote. So if you don't have a craft space, you want to be able to open this out, then of course you can do that wherever you so wish. Right, Intri'Lace is up next. Let me take you through these. These are incredible, they really are, because these are like a sort of edgeable but a creative card as well at the same time. Cutting all the detail over the edge for you. You use them directly into your card concept, as you can see here, or cut them all the way out if you so desire. You've got 4 different designs in here. This one here is your beautiful bird cage. You've also got framed with love, which is going to be perfect for things like wedding cards that you may wish to produce. This one here is the one I love. Maybe you'll be crafting that for a Valentine's card. And then you've got the village chapel there too. 4 different designs, saves you £21.24 or £27.44. And then of course you're going to be able to use your club inspired discount on top of that as well. Elaine, loving the demo. We'll have to spend time tomorrow cutting papers for the iris folding. Barbara loved that card, as did Teresa and Evelyn. Shadiah says, sorry I'm late for the show, Prince Joe. I'll forgive you, Shadiah. Lisa says, Malta is a fabulous place. Enjoy. Thank you, Lisa, I will. Please make sure that the chase video is set to the Benny Hill music, says Mariah. She's still with me. First show, Prince Joe, and you've already gone wonky. What can I say? Monica says, I love it when they get the giggles. And Teresa says, Joe is in vacation mode. Well, I mean, it's going to be Saturday will be a fake Friday vacation special. So definitely stick around for that. And someone's put, someone check on Joe. Is he okay? I haven't been okay for a while, Amy, is what I would say. Anyway, we're going to go back to Andrew, who has got more inspiration for us. Or, if you're Italian, ispirazione.
Fabulous. I'm loving the Italian accent there, Joe.
Thank you very much.
So I'm going to show you our Interlace dies, and I'm going to be using the one I love. So great for making your wedding cards or wedding invitations, etc. So much you can do with these. These are new technology, so the die is quite thicker than normal on our silver dies, so it'll cut perfectly.
Is it the same plate combo, even though it's thicker, Andrew?
It is the same plate. It's just not as thick as the multimedia ones, which is our backfold, gatefold cards, right? Which is a different sandwich, but I'll show you that one later. But with this, you can use your normal sandwich for your Gemini. So I'll be using our stamping card, which is 300 GSM, so that's going to cut that no problem. But you can also use our glitter card, any of our luxury cards, so pretty much any card stock really. So card blank, you're looking at 5 by 7¼ I'm going to be just using it as, not as a card, but just as a piece to go into my project. So there we. So I'm just going to put some, secure it with our tape. So you don't want it to go anywhere. So I just want to up to the edge.
Eve B says he does so enjoy himself. Joe is his own entertainment. I am. I even try to be your entertainment. I mean, it doesn't always work, but there you are.
You're always entertaining, and you always put a smile on everybody's face, Joe.
Oh, thank you, Andrew. It's very kind of you to say so. Sometimes not Charlotte's, though. She just finds it a little bit much sometimes.
Yes.
She's smiling inside, apparently.
That is good. We like smile. You should always smile.
Absolutely.
Yep. So just going through our Gemini with ease. Perfect. And just going, as you can see, it's all cut, which I thought it would be. So that's perfect. So I'm just going, and it comes off with ease, apart from the tape bit. So I'm just going to ease that off. There we go.
I can't believe how all of that just falls out the die.
It's just amazing, and but obviously the pieces fall out, so I'm just going to double check that. I did find my pokey tool. It was lost this morning.
Oh no!
I know.
Where did you find it?
Craig found it for me. I put it. It was on the table, and when I was doing a hunky dory demo in Wake Up Call, and it got caught with some of the pieces of that demonstration, and he found it for me. So
thank goodness.
Hurrah for Craig.
Hurrah for Craig, indeed.
Hurrah for Craig. So as you can see, it does cut out the one side for your card. So I'm just going to just snip the end so it comes away, like so. There we go.
Kind of like the best of both worlds, these, aren't they? With an edgeable and a creator card. Like, you've got that nice size from a creator card, but then the versatility that an edgeable gives you.
Absolutely, because obviously I could have used a card blank and put it on the fold and be like opens the card, which I said in my other demo. But for this one, I thought something a little bit different and just use it as kind of like something to, I don't know really. I'm just trying to think of the words. But anyway, so. Yes, so I'm going to be using our alcohol markers just to kind of like highlight and outline and use some of our gems. So I'm just using the True Blue Tri-Blend. So you get your light, middle and darker tone if you want to use that, but I'll just be using the lighter tone. And just pretty much just to highlight where the man's jacket would be. So you just go around.
You could go for a really glitzy coloured jacket if you wanted to.
You could paper piece it all. You could cut it out in various colourways,
nice.
which I'll be doing in my other demo with the bird's cage later on. So
how do we feel about glitzy wedding suits, or do we think they should be more traditional coloured?
I think it depends on the people getting married, Joe. So personal taste, I would have a more relaxed, subdued.
So a nice navy blue.
I think navy blue. or a maroon. I like red,
maroon.
So I'd be maroon, deep red with a black tie. Or actually dicky bow. I do like a dicky bow. So
do you call them dicky bows in the States, or do you call them bow ties? I'm not sure.
I suspect it's a bow tie, I think.
Is it a bow tie? I've always called them dicky bows.
Dicky bows, yeah.
I wonder why we call them dicky bows. Who knows? Stephanie is loving the show. Says Iris folding and Interlace are two of my favourite die sets. Well, I'm glad that you are loving the show, Stephanie. Very busy on these, as you would expect. Anyway. It's going to take me a little while to warm up. I'm not meant to be here, say. I'm meant to be laid at home on the sofa watching the telly. You can get any two of these for £36 or $47 if you want to get them on a 2-4. You can get them individually if you want to, but the best value, of course, comes when you buy the whole thing together. And you're getting Village Chapel, the one I love, Framed with Love, and Beautiful Birdcage as well. So 4 really lovely designs in there. They've been so popular since we've launched them, and they are very, very popular again this evening.
There you go. So just highlighting the.
I know you're using Tri-Blend here. Could you use any of your colouring mediums for this sort of job, Andrew?
Yeah, you could ink, use your inks, ink pads. You could use your colouring pencils. So yeah, it's pretty much whatever medium you kind of like. Oh, I'd like to use that to be in the mood for. So just going down with. There we go. Highlight the legs. I have got one already done, so just to kind of like give you an idea of.
I love that she's got sort of floral elements in her dress as well.
Yeah, you can obviously highlight those, and also if there's like, if it's for a wedding invitation, if you've got a particular theme, you could use colour coordinated. So if you're having like a lemon and cream wedding, you could use those colours. Or
I guess enough detail in these as well. If you did just want to put a bit of cardstock behind it and leave it in a single colour, it's not going to look like you've compromised on sort of effort, is it?
No, I mean sometimes less is more. So kind of like have it just all white with black behind, or another bright colour. So you know, with this is just a suggestion of what you might want to do, but it's like with everything, you know. You might get an idea to do something and you think, oh, that's a really good idea, and then you might want to add something else. So that's what crafting is all about, is you might get inspired by what I'm doing, and I get inspired by what others are doing, and just to create beautiful things from that as well. So I'm just going to bring in one that I've did earlier. So some of the roses are coloured in, so I'm just going to quickly highlight the bridal dress. So I'm using the magenta blend in the light colour. So
are the regular bullet tip Tri-Blends your go-to, Andrew?
It really depends what work I'm doing. If with intricate work like this, the bullet points are really good for like really fine work. And or the blush brush.
I called them Tri-Blend blush pens for about 8 months when we launched them. You're in good company.
Yeah, just those R's and the so with the brushes, brush pens, you get more coverage in a quicker amount of time, really. So that's why I do enjoy using those. But as it depends, but with intricate work like this, it's good just to get everything highlighted with this. I think it's lovely.
Fabulous. Should I say, Prince Joe, I must say you're looking very handsome in pink, and your hair and beard looks good too. Thank you. I trimmed the beard this week. I didn't realise how long it had got. I didn't realise how big it had got. It was like so big I couldn't get the clippers for it. They're like.
So a bit of a bushy beard there, Joe.
Definitely very, very bushy, very dense and thick as well. It is. So yeah, I did struggle, and then when I cut it off, I realised how long it had got. And it was this underneath, and I had my haircut. So thank you. Oh. And I've started using some new skincare as well. So I think, perfect. I'm feeling positively radiant, should I? Thank you for noticing. No one else did here. Sarah Jessica Parker's wedding dress was black. Black.
Oh, black. Wow.
My grandma.
Yes.
Maybe didn't approve fully of my mum and dad's wedding, so she wore bright red to my mum's wedding, which I think is such an iconic move. Yeah, bright red she wore to my mum's wedding.
Oh wow.
Gemma's sister, so Johnny's wife Gemma, at their wedding, Gemma's sister wore white to their wedding. It's a bit strange, isn't it?
White. That's a nice colour. Yes. Okay.
So apparently, because you're not putting paper underneath this project, you're going to end up in the law court of Leanne, Andrew. And you're going to get the guillotine, according to Mariah.
Yes, I suspect so. So I do apologise.
I won't
I won't tell her.
Just don't, as long as we don't tell anybody.
As long as you don't tell her at home.
I'm not going to tell her.
Is she in tomorrow? Is she here tomorrow? She's not, is she?
I'm not. So
You're not. You'll be right.
There you go. So yes, so you should always put some paper underneath when you do alcohol work. I was hoping somebody would spot my mistake.
Of
that
course
was
you
just
were.
to make sure that everybody.
You're just keeping the viewers on their toes, Andrew.
Absolutely, because you know, you just want to make sure that they were paying
just
attention.
making Crafters TV truly the interactive place that it is, obviously.
Yes. So this is not a rookie mistake. So I knew what I was doing. I was just making sure. Was hoping that somebody was watching me, and they have. So well done. So you've spotted my mistake, deliberate mistake. There we go. So there we go. So I think we'll just do a bit of darker colour on darker pink on the roses, just to highlight those. And I've got some nice little gems to pop on those. So there we go.
Awesome, looking fantastic. Teresa said, I noticed, Joe, you're always handsome and you're also looking fit. I can assure you I'm not fit in the slightest. I haven't done any exercise for months. Although, do you know what, Andrew? I did weigh myself this week, and I was expecting, because I've literally been a right little truffle pig since about the middle of November, and I've eaten absolutely everything.
Inside.
Yeah, and I weighed myself at the start of this week, and I haven't put any weight on since the middle of November.
Well, that's really good.
Isn't that amazing?
That's really good.
I don't know how. I think I must have been a bit more active with like walking and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not through trying, yeah.
Well, that's really good. So
Yeah, very happy. But I am starting with a personal trainer this week, Andrew.
Ooh.
So if I can't walk on Saturday, if I come in and I'm like hobbling, you'll know why. If I'm struggling to lift the iPad, you'll know why.
We all know why, yeah.
Is that the special colour tri-blend, asked Pammy. I love that colour.
Yes, it is. It's the magenta blend.
Magenta blend.
So, the dress is in the lighter shade, and the roses are in the darker shade.
Nice.
So, just going to got some nice. Actually, I'll put it onto the card. So hopefully, got a nice folding card. So I'm just going to put some. I'll use a bit of intricate. So I've got my dotty tape just to make sure that it all. There we go.
Treasure Heart says the card reminds me of Cinderella and Prince Charming. Oh, how nice. Have you watched Encanto yet?
No,
Everyone's been raving about it. I still yet to watch it.
Is that Disney?
It's Disney Plus.
I've got Disney. I've got Disney Plus,
Me
so
too.
I should. I'm going to have to watch it now. I watched Eternals last Saturday.
Eternals?
Yeah, Eternals. That's the latest Marvel. So if you're a Marvel fan, so I haven't watched them all, but I now watch them all in timeline order. And Eternals is the last one. It's with Angelina Jolie.
Is this one that's about 6.5 hours long?
It's hard going, and there's a lot of characters, but I'm a fan of Angelina Jolie, so that's why I watched it. Yep. So it's
fabulous.
So there should be. I think there is a sequel. So yes.
I feel like something like that, like a huge series of movies, Andrew. I feel like it gets so far along, and then it just feels like too big of a commitment. And if I watched them, I'd have to watch them in order from start to end.
Yes, that's what I did when I got Disney Plus. I did get quite excited when I saw that they were all in. All the films were in timeline order. So I watched Captain America, Captain Marvel, then Iron Man, then went all the way through.
How many are there in total?
There's quite a lot.
Okay, we're talking like in the 20 numbers.
I reckon about between 10 and 15.
Oh, okay, not too many.
Not too many, but you do need to. But then by the time I got towards the end, I'd forgotten things that happened in like Captain America.
That's like me in any of our 2 or 3 hour shows, to be honest, Andrew. I don't know who I am by the end of the hour, the 2 hours.
Well, this is a 2 hour show, so as long as you still know my name at the end.
Yeah, I think we'll be all right. I'm fresh tonight. I'm fresh.
You're fresh.
It's my first day in. Barbara says, I've inked edgeables through the dye, but never considered using alcohol on it. Thank you, Andrew. Amy Johnson said, be a nice card for a congratulation on a wedding. Absolutely, it would.
So you can add as many gems as you want, or any other embellishments. And I've used cardstock, pearlescent card, from our pastels, the green and the blue, and also paper from our farmhouse paper pad and some gems. So there you go.
How beautiful. Absolutely love that. What a gorgeous card. And definitely something you could do with any of these different concepts. Remember the 4 you'll get included here. Then you've got the beautiful bird cage, which is this one here. You will also get framed with love, which is that one just there. This one here is the one I love. And then you've also got this one, which is the village church, $63.71 or $82.31 is your price on those. You can, of course, go for a couple of them if you so wish. Any 2 of these for £36 or $47. Right, it's super busy across on the website. Lots of you going for stuff in the show. Lots of you also taking the time to stock up on those Sarah Signature and Nature's Garden items. Remember, everything in both those ranges, 50% off, but only until the end of today. I'm going to give you an opportunity to check those baskets out. While you do that, here's all the details of Club Inspire.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Quick Buy, all your crafty must-haves in a flash. Put away your tape measure and fabric scissors. The Threader's fabric cutter offers accuracy and precision with every cut. This handy tool slices through fabric in a guillotine style. Its ergonomic design features a comfortable and protective handle, so it's safe and easy to use whether you're right or left-handed. Its 45mm rotary blade will cut up to 6 layers of fabric at a time, so your sewing, quilting, and upholstery project times are cut down to size. It's equipped with a measuring guide in metric and imperial for a perfectly accurate cut every time. The built-in grid ruler has 30-degree, 45-degree, and 60-degree angle lines, so you can cut fabric on any angle, including the bias. Quick Buy, all your crafty must-haves in a flash. Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Quiet. The neighbours.
I'm all out of Zoom. I'm so lost without you. I'm not singing.
Lisa, if you email in, don't send a picture of your air fryer. Make sure it's something creative.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us. You give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
Joy, there's not a dry eye in the studio here. Debbie's welling up, I'm welling up.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV, create every day.
Absolutely, we do create every day. Hysteria, laughter. Sometimes we make cards as well. Right, we're going to move on. We're going to have a look next at the large time stamp folder. I don't know why I've got the giggles, Andrew. I'm still laughing about your about the Ditto Torto earlier. I think that's what it is.
Lovely.
Lovely. These are fantastic. We're going to move on and have a look at these. So normally we'd give you one set of magnetic panels. That's 3 panels. However, today we thought, you know what? No, that is just simply not good enough. We'll give you 2 sets. The other great thing about these is it's just regular size 3-ring binder. So anything else you've got stores on a 3-ring binder panel can go in here, which is brilliant. So a great way to store all of your dies. And dies are one of those things, aren't they? As long as you look after them, they're going to last you a lifetime, as long as you don't lose them or squish them. So these are going to keep them in totally mint condition. You've also got as well the option to go for the smaller one, should you so wish. And this one here is again the same. You will get the magnetic panels. You will get 2 sets. You get 6 magnetic panels in there. I think I'm right in saying each one of these will hold up to 12 magnetic panels, so 4 sets. If you want to go for a couple of extras, you can. Beautiful quality. You've got handles on there. You can label them. They'll stack up on a shelf. Beautifully piped as well. They really are going to stand the test of time. But the thing is, these quite, dies, when these are full of dies, are going to be quite heavy, but they are going to be absolutely fine to store them. On the Marvel timeline order, they have 33, but that includes movies and Disney Plus series as well.
Yes, I've watched the TV series are amazing. So WandaVision, The Winter Soldier, Hawkeye, and Loki. So it's Marvel fan.
WandaVision, my friends absolutely raved about, Andrew. Said it was excellent.
I haven't watched that one.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you have to give it a go. There you are. That's you sorted for the weekend. Fred says this card screams prom. It does, doesn't it? It'd be a great prom card. Yes. Pam says it's completely gorgeous. Lorraine loved it. Patricia thought it was beautiful. Evelyn's not watched Eternals yet. Well, there you go, Evelyn. Something for the weekend. Rebecca says you guys have to watch Encanto. Brilliant movie. We will be giving it a watch. Right. Talking of brilliant, we're going to move on to the Foldback Gatefold, which is what we've got now. This was a craft along recently with the lovely Michelle and I, so you can go back and watch that back should you wish to. And you get 4 different designs in here. You're also going to get some Nina Nana cardstock as well. 16 sheets, not 10 as it says there. Let me show you the different concepts you've got. Brilliant thing with these is the bigger die, which you're going to use for the concept, is just one big die. So you want to use a topper, Andrew, I'm guessing you could just use it as a topper die, that on its own instead.
You could, yes.
And then you've got the option to create this Foldback Gatefold. I struggle with that, I'm not going to lie to you.
It's a back gatefold.
Foldback Gatefold.
Fold back. Even I'm having trouble with those. The folds and the back.
Sounds like a move on sort of Dancing on Ice or something, doesn't it? You've got the owl as well in there. You could turn that into a spowl if you wanted to, if you so wish. You've got the gorgeous Schmetterling as well, that massive butterfly there. And also you will get the star in there too, which is excellent. You get all 4 designs. They are multi-craft dies, these as well, Andrew. So what exactly does that mean?
Basically, you can use pretty much any material, such as fabric, mount boards, cork. So pretty much, and also if you had like thin cards, you can do a couple of layers. So you can kind of do batch making, etc. So which is good. So as you can see, I'll be doing the You're a Hoot. There's my owl sound. And so as you can see, these are multimedia. I thought
there was a genuine, real bona fide owl in the studio for a second then. Took me by surprise.
Because I do, obviously you do have owls where I live.
Do you?
Yeah, so this is Olivier, so I'm going to be making Olivier the owl.
Olivier?
Yeah.
Is he from like French heritage, Olivier?
I don't know, just...
partial to a pain au chocolat whilst out in the evening?
And a glass of red wine.
Nice.
So it's a drunk owl.
A drunk owl. Drink responsibly, don't spill it.
Absolutely. So these are our multimedia dies because they're a different colour to our normal silver dies. So, and with multimedia dies, the sandwich is a little bit different. So, but before we get to that, you do get some basic instructions in the pack. So, gives you steps on how to fold, etc. and the sizes and where to score. So I made mine out of, had some A3 sized card and cut it down to 12 inches by 6.5 as per the instructions, and I scored at 2, 4, 8 and 10 inches mark on my scoreboard and folded it into a concertina to get your basic backfold gate shape. So, and as you can see, got the largest die, which is the owl, and you've got two little at the top and the bottom, some tabs, just so you know to make sure you get the fold in the middle. So I'm just going to get some low-tack tape to secure that so it won't go anywhere. So I'm just going to spend just a little time just to make sure that I've got it in the right place. That's perfect. And because of the size of the die, it is going to overlap, but that's absolutely fine. That's the way they've been designed. So all you need to do is just to cut another owl out, which we will do to create the front of the card. So we're just going to get our cutting plate, and then we're going to be adding the card and the die.
So is this a different sandwich to a regular thin metal die, this one?
Yes, it is. So we're taking out the magnetic shim because of the depth of our multimedia dies. You don't need it. So then it's going to be the kind of like what I call the frosted plate, and then on top our cutting plates.
Fabulous.
So, and then we'll pop this through our Gemini.
Very busy across everything you've seen so far in the show. Any questions you've got at all, get them into me. Crafters TV on Facebook, Crafters Companion if you are across on YouTube. I'll fire those questions even across to Andy. If you want to send us any pictures, you can. We love to see them. studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk is where you need to send those into.
There we go. So I'm just going to come out of the Gemini. So just going to untuck the card. Perfect. And it's going to cut out the shape of Olivier for me. Olivier. And as you can see, she's perfect. So gatefolded card. So I'm just going to put that to one side for a moment because I need to cut out the other elements in a second.
If you could be called something else, if you had the option to pick your name again, what would you be called? Here's a question for you.
Oh, that's a really good question.
As a kid in primary school, towards the end of primary school, I really wanted to be called Pierre for some reason. I have no idea why. Pierre.
Pierre. Pierre. That's a French name.
Pierre.
Well, I would like to have been called Sebastian.
Sebastian.
What
were you saying, Johnny, about Isla? Oh, sorry. If you were a girl, Johnny, Johnny was going to be called Sarah Jane.
Sarah Jane.
Yeah.
Oh, Sarah Jane. So I'm now going to cut some brown card out. I can't remember what paper pad this is from. So Olivia's going to be a brown colour. So I'm just going to secure that one. I think these are the everyday solids collection.
They are indeed, I believe. Yes, got
there
those
we go.
on the
And
show.
also, Olivier's wings accessories are cut out from the corresponding patterned paper in a few, which you'll see. So I just need to cut out another one of the big die to. So I'm going to cover the front of the card.
Okie doke.
So just
Olivia, is that the name of the owl?
Yes.
It is. Yes, Susie.
In my world.
In Andrew's world, the owl is called Olivia. There you are. A small insight there. Deborah says, I think these would make great applique on decorative pillows. What a wonderful
Absolutely.
idea.
Really good idea.
And do you know what? Maybe you want to do a bit of soft crafting. You don't want to go out and buy dedicated soft craft items. Maybe you're a card crafter. You're going to make some beautiful card concepts with these. Maybe you don't even sew them. Maybe you're going to get some felt or some materials, and you want to use some fabric adhesive and create your own sort of applique patterns, then absolutely you can. Oh, is that the eyes?
So these are the two eyes. So I'm going to cut those out in white card. So I'm going to put that on there, and also got some I think textured yellow card from one of our paper pads, and I'm going to be cutting out his beak, her beak. It's a lady, and the feet. So I'm just going to quickly put these. Attach these to our cardstock, so just as we go. And you do get some eyes as well, so I'll be doing you can do those in black, green, or any colour you wish. So I'll be doing those in blue, and I've got some blue cardstock, texture cardstock, and this is from our 12 by 12 pad stock.
Fabulous.
There we go. So there are the eyes. I've already done the wings, etc. So I'll show you those in a moment.
Okie dokie. I couldn't see you as a Pierre, says Lynn. Wow. Yeah, I don't know why Pierre. I'm not sure why I went for Pierre. I'm not sure.
Pierre, but I think that's quite. I think I could see you as Pierre actually.
Yeah,
I think yeah, I could. Yeah, that's a good name. Good choice. Good choice. Do you have any invisible friends when you were younger?
No, I don't think I did. Did you?
I didn't know. No, I had my brother to entertain me. So yeah, we did play a lot with our toy cars and etc. So yeah, so a lot of fun to be had. So that's
I always remember when everyone says about visible friends or imaginary friends, I always think about the film Drop Dead Fred with Rick Mayall in it. It's just one of the best films of all time as far as I'm concerned.
Okay. So these are all cut out. So got the 2 feet, nose, and I think the pupils. There we go. And the eyes. So just going to pop that to one side. And I've got, as you can see, the wings, and also, I've cut out the wrong things. No, here we go. I did actually do some spares, so cut out those to go right to the eyes gone there, and his wings. So I'm just going to bring up the guillotine, wherever the guillotine is hiding. Here it is.
Joy Sampson says her name should be spelt Owlivia.
Oh,
Owlivia.
very
Love
good.
that, Joy. Thank goodness you're here, Joy.
Yes.
Susie says, in middle class, taking my French class, I wanted to be called Jacqueline.
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline. Have you seen, Andrew, Emily in Paris?
I haven't, no. I do have Netflix, but it's not on my... I haven't watched it yet.
You need to get around to it. It's very good. Yes,
okay.
It's very chic.
So just cutting those literally in half, so they can go on the front of the card, and that's all the cutting I need to do. So I'm just going to pop that back over, and for ease, going to be using. So as you can see, the die did cut off the edges, but when you do stick the extra die cut on, you won't see it. So we're just going to use our tape pens to. Be quite good to take the.
Always take the end off.
Take the end off first. Yes. Yes. There we go.
Again, you were just testing us, weren't you, Andrew?
I was. Tonight I'll be testing everybody.
Will you? I'm quite testing most of the time, to be honest. Joy says, "I love you, Joe." I love you too, Joy. Thank you for that. Oh, Charlotte's getting a little bit jealous, Joy. I'm afraid to say. She said that I don't ever tell her that, apparently. Oh. I don't think now's the time for a domestic Charlotte to you. Let's save this until we're on holiday. Yes. And we can have a proper raging Barney then. Tim CH on YouTube says, what is the minimum weight for this card, please? The owl.
The card stock, because it's A3 for my own stash, A3, that was round about the 150, 200 GSM. But I really can't remember what our cards and the weight is of our card.
Of this one?
Yes, of that one.
That is a 240 GSM.
240. Thank you very much.
There you are. So a good all-round weight.
Great. So I'm just going.
I haven't worked out yet how you do the conversion, Andrew. Have you from GSM to pounds?
No,
it's something that very much confuses me still.
Yes, I still work in the GSM.
For Holiday says, Joe, I watched Emily in Paris at your recommendation. It was great. Can't wait for the next season. Season 3 and 4 is on the way.
Oh, season 3 and 4. Just trying to think.
Exciting.
The last thing I watched on Netflix was Ricky Gervais's Afterlife.
Oh, that is very funny.
Yes, that
some
was
colourful language in there. We'll need to give you that warning, but yes. Very, very good.
Very fun. I do like Ricky Gervais. He's very funny.
He is very funny, isn't he? Tim asks also, will these go through the junior this dies, Andrew?
Yes, they would.
They will,
Yes, they
fabulous.
would. Yes. I should actually start using the Gemini because I do have a Gemini, but I do kind of keep it for when I do my foil, heated foil machines.
Your Junior?
The Junior, yes. Yeah. But so I like to have one for that, and then I use obviously the big Gemini for everything else. So just eyes. Okay. And okay, perfect. And feet.
Have you seen an owl without its feathers, Andrew?
I haven't, no.
It's tiny. They're like
Oh.
quite small under all those feathers.
Oh, wow, I didn't realise that. Oh, there you go. And its beak, so...
Joy says, Charlotte, we can share Joe. Plus I could be his mum, so it's quite maternal. I know. She needs to back off, Joy, doesn't she? Charlotte says, Gilmore says, Charlotte, you are the best. There you go.
Oh. Now just putting some 3D foam pads on Olivier's blue eyes, just to make them stand out
Lovely
a
blue
little.
eyes.
There you go, so she can see and look round and say hello to everybody. There you go. Just putting, there we go. There you go. And I did cut another shape of Olivier in craft card to go inside. So these would be really great for happy birthday cards and also invitation cards. And I did trim just the ends off just so that it would go in the fold there. And there we go. There is
Oh, that is fabulous.
Olivier the owl.
That is rather fabulous. Absolutely love that. She does look a bit funny when opened, like one looking at you, one looking for you. There you go. Like half.
I think she's been creased. She's yes, I know what's yes.
She is creased.
How's that impossible? So I'll reattach that with some positional tape so she looks just a little bit better when she's closed.
Bless her. She needs to pull herself together, doesn't she?
She does. I think she's a little bit sleepy, and that's why
Maybe she's been a bit of a night owl recently. That's what it is.
A little bit. There we go. So hopefully that will close. There we go.
She
there
is.
She is
Oh,
perfect.
there we go.
There you go. That's me with my gluing skills. There we go. So
Amazing. Super, super cute, and lots of different colourways you can experiment with and ways of putting those together. Rebecca says, did I hear him say they are multimedia dies? They are multimedia dies.
Yes.
Indeed, yes. Teresa says, I love that owl. Val sent us in some iris folding pictures as well. Loving this one, Andrew, aren't you? You can see there, she's used the poppies and the glamour.
Yes,
there
I
as
do
well.
have one of those demos. Well, that looks really amazing.
Isn't it? Really love that.
Oh, wow.
Right, we are going to come back to me, according to Charlotte. Right, let me share with you again then what you're getting in those Foldback Gatefold collection, just there. So you're getting these, you get all the embellishments even within there too. So you've got the cupcake, you've got the Olivia the owl, that'll be in there, the big schmetterling, which is your majestic butterfly, and of course the opulent star. $66.99, $195, saving you what, almost £18, almost $26, which is brilliant. And of course you're going to be able to use your Club Inspire discount as well. We've got some pads for you too. Let me take you through these. The Everyday Inspiration. These are new ones, Johnny, that we just launched. Year of Craft Box 6, a final instalment, isn't it, of the Year of Craft box. So make sure you're snapping these up. Really lovely. Lots of nice maroon and blush tones in here. Andrew, I know you like a bit of maroon.
I do, yes.
So they are in there. Really lovely grown-up patterns in that one. And you can also go, so that's a 160 GSM. Then you can also go for the solids as well. And the solids are in a 240 GSM. So really nice all-round card weight there for you that's going to be brilliant for construction, die cutting, card blanks, a whole host of different things. $12.99, $14.95 if you want to get your hand on those. So it looks like you ruffled her feathers, according to Fred.
I did, oh.
Ruffled her feathers, there you go.
Boom.
I love that. Mary says, I really like the cardstock and paper you've used on this, Andrew. For holiday says, I bought googly eyes for the Alf, seeing Debbie Fisher's demo. Too cute. Gilmore says, and Johnny is the best too. Can't forget Johnny. Of course, then there's George and Georgina. Absolutely. I mean, Charlotte doesn't feel so special anymore now, Gilmore, is what I'll say. Now you've reeled everyone off. Maybe Olivia has stage fright, says Mary Rhino. Maybe she does.
You never know.
You never know. Anyway, let's share with you some fabulous quick buys.
Quick Buy, all your crafting must-haves in a flash. Draw, decorate, and customize your world with the colorful Spectrum Noir acrylic paint markers. Each premium paint marker gives opaque coverage on ceramic, glass, wood, and let's not forget paper, cardstock, and canvas. These versatile markers are filled with highly pigmented premium water-based paint, offering beautiful, rich, and smooth coverage. The colors can be blended together, and the fast-drying opaque paint is ideal for layering. A 3mm bullet tip offers smooth strokes, and a precision valve mechanism allows rich and consistent flow with no clogging. Quick Buy, all your crafting must-haves in a flash.
We've had to make some changes to our shipping charges and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95 and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you, and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
Quick Buy, all your crafting must-haves in a flash. There's a reason everyone loves the Gemini die cutting and embossing machine. With unrivaled power, precision, and performance, you can cut and emboss intricate and delicate designs. Compatible with most leading dies and embossing folders, the Gemini is incredibly versatile. It will cut through heavyweight cardstock, vinyl, foil, and even multiple layers of fabric. Faster and quieter than other machines, it uses the highest level of pressure with every pass, perfect for intricate die cutting with the most elaborate designs. Offering edge-to-edge precision on A4 and US letter-size materials, this sleek, low-profile die-cutting machine will cut and emboss your projects in a flash. Quick Buy, all your crafting must-haves in a flash. Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Quiet. The neighbours.
I'm all out of Zoom. I'm so lost without you. I'm not singing.
Lisa, if you email in, don't send a picture of your air fryer. Make sure it's something creative.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us. You give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
Joy, there's not a dry eye in the studio here. Debbie's welling up, I'm welling up.
There's a show for every type of crafter. From first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV. Create every day.
So, Andrew, we've got to the bottom of the Dicky Bow dilemma. The lovely Lynn has settled it. She says, Joe, to answer your question earlier about a Dicky Bow, why we call it them that, it's to do with rhyming slang for a shirt, which is a Dicky Dirt. Apparently that's what Cockney rhyming slang. A Dicky Dirt is a shirt. Cockneys, yes. And the tie looking like a bow on the shirt, hence the Dicky Bow. There you are.
Very good.
I'm in public service broadcasting right here. Gilmore says, Charlotte, I love when you and Joe get after each other. Battle on. If only you could hear some of the stuff she says to me. I mean, I obviously have to censor a lot of it, Gilmore. Right, let's move on and take you back through this iris folding collection. If you don't know who Charlotte is, go back. I did a lovely Q&A Facebook Live on my Facebook a little while back. We should do another one. Maybe we'll do one when we're on holiday at the weekend, Charlotte. How about that? Anyway, I'm in the middle of a live show, Charlotte, if you wouldn't mind. Right, let's take you back through this iris folding collection that we've got for you just here. So, you've got 8 different designs in here, which, yeah, okay, Charlotte. Party Time is that one just there. Then you've also got Glamour. Love that. This one here is your English Rose. Of course, you're getting the pad included. You're going to be able to use your own papers or, you know, any other sort of offcuts that you've got work beautifully in here. Things like newspapers and vellums we talked about earlier. You've got congratulations. Then you also have gift wrapped. This one here is the poppies. And you've also got up, up and away. $95.85 or $158.95 is your price with a great saving. If you want to get them individually, you can get the paper pad, the stencil and the die together. And they are all $13.48 or $22.41 each. If you want to get them like that, it's completely up to you. The choice is yours. But I believe Andrew's going to spoil us with yet more inspiration. Is that right, Andrew?
I am, yes, Joe. So I'm just going to be using the up, up and away die for the iris folding. So again, you get you get the balloon and some amazing dies in there to create elements and embellishments for your card, and also the template for the iris folding, and as with all of them, all numbered, and this is up to number 36. So, and you do get corresponding paper pad strips with it as well. So I've already cut the balloon out and on some blue pearlescent card, 5 1/4 by 8 1/4. So I'm just going to fix this so it won't move. So you just need to turn over your card so you can see all the numbers on the template. So just to make sure that I've got it lined up. That sounds pretty good. So I'm just going to secure it with a bit of tape so I don't want it to move. So there we go. I'll just quickly take that off because it did move. So just make sure that I've got it correct. Okay, so
have you got a little bit of room for error here, Andrew? You need to be completely precise.
I think just a little bit, but I thought mine was just a little bit too much. So there we go. That'd be absolutely perfect. So basically, just follow the numbers. So as you can see, the actual balloon starts with 1, ends with 36, and the little basket has its own 1 to 4 combination as well. So with this one, I'm just going to use plain yellow. So you get yellow, green and blue, plain, and also spotty as well, just to give you a bit of variety. So just tear off a bit and use our low-tack tape. So
Mary Ryan says, this is my favourite from the set. Brilliant, I think, for something like a baby card. That's what I see instantly when I see this design.
Absolutely. Also, I think the colours kind of lend itself to the blues and the yellows to for a new baby card. So just
I guess gender neutral colours, yellow and green, quite gender neutral, aren't they? You know, if you didn't know what,
I think they are, yes.
What sort of flavour someone was having?
Yes. Yes.
You okay, Andrew?
So I'm just having a bit of trouble
Andrew
with
just
this.
can't understand. It was like you referred to a baby as a flavour. Yes, you know. You don't know what flavour you're having. Can I leave it as a surprise? You know what I mean?
Yes, I've never heard that before.
I think, yeah. You know.
Yes.
Andrew's stumped.
I'm
He is.
stumped. I am stumped.
He is not often speechless. How do you decide what colour to put on a number? Barbara Rostovsky would like to know, Andrew.
I think it's kind. Obviously, they've got some patterns. So obviously, you've got the middle, and it goes round like into a spiral. So I would kind of, when I get to the balloon, I'm going to start with plain yellow. So plain yellow for that section, and then I'll be using the spotty yellow, and then spotty blue, green. So with this one, you kind of, if you want to keep it to a particular pattern all the way around, you do have to kind of like watch where your numbers are, because obviously number 1 is there, and then obviously you got 4 going, so that would be the start of another colour. So, or you can do it all in one colour. It's entirely up to you.
I actually quite like them all done in one colour. I know that sounds a little bit boring, but I think because there's quite a lot of nice dimension to them, I think you still get all that texture and the shape still without changing the colour.
You still get a really good effect with it because of the way the way it's made and the pattern. But so just doing it in one colour is absolutely fine. You know, at the end of the day, if you want to do all the odd numbers in one colour and all the even numbers in one colour, it's entirely up to you. So now I'm just going to start on the actual balloon, and when you do your fold, the fold has to line up with the line after the number. So the line's after the 2, and follow the angle of the line, and you can't go far wrong. So at the top is number 3, so I can see that's going to be a colour, a pattern. So I'm going to use the spotty yellow paper. So I'm just going to start building that colour up with number 3.
Joyce says, I love the hot air balloons for bon voyage and good luck with your move cards. Maybe you could give like a good luck with your move card to a neighbour that you don't like. You know, before you hear they're moving, just give them a good luck with your move. Or maybe you work with someone you don't like, you could be good luck in your new job, just, you know, leave it lying around on the end of their desk. What do you think? That's a good idea? That's one tactic?
That is one point of view, and you are welcome to that point of view, Joe. But
no, it's not. I'm not addressing you, Andrew.
I thought that was the case, but
no.
So, but yeah, I just.
Andrew's speechless tonight. He is.
I am. I'm just.
He's not often he's speechless, but tonight
I think
he is.
it's because I think it's concentrating and making sure that with the numbers, that make sure that I don't go wrong. So with this one, starting at number 6, you can see this a pattern to go into the centre. So I'm going to be using the spotty blue.
Remember as well, a full day of fun coming up for you tomorrow as well here on Crafters TV. Craft Chat Create. Myself and Craig will be here in the morning for you, UK time, 8 until 11. Then Michelle will be up with George for Wake Up Call. They will also be back, I believe, at 3 p.m. It's George and Craig with a launch day at 3 p.m. And then I will be back. I am back. What a busy day for Craig. We're back with Carlo tomorrow night even, myself and Craig, 7 till 9 in the UK, 2 till 4. And then I'll be back bright and early with you again for Craft Chat Create on Friday. And I will be with Debbie. I'll be with my TV wife, Debbie Fisher. And then someone else will be here, Craig for Wake Up Call with George again, I believe. They will be back with you as well at 3 p.m. on Friday. That will be Softer Side of Life, and that will be George and Becky Swan. Make sure you join them for that. And then I'll be back for another launch day, I believe, on Friday night. Friday night. Myself and Jan are going to kickstart the weekend in style. Oh yes, we are, with some really exciting Creative Expressions new products for you. And then we've got a fabulous Saturday coming your way as well. It's going to be a great week. Is it a triple Debbie Fisher day on Saturday? It's a triple Debbie Fisher Fake Friday vacation special for me, all day. Play your crafts right, garden party masterclass, and a craft house. How exciting. What a week. What a week it's going to be. What a week.
So as you can see, colours are slowly building up into the swirls, which was the pattern that I wanted to go for. So just get some yellow. I think I've slightly, no, with my numbers, but but there we go. That's just down to me not being able to count properly. I
guess the nice thing is about using the low tack tapes, if you want to remove them, you can just take them off, can't you?
Absolutely, yeah. You could obviously remove them with ease if you did think, oh, have I gone wrong? But it really doesn't matter if you do make the odd mistake. When I did the champagne, it won't spoil the overall effect of the iris folding, so it's all
Stephanie
good.
says, when doing the iris folding, could you put double-sided tape all around the design, stick the paper strips to, instead of taping each piece individually if you wanted to? I mean, it'd be quite hard. You've got quite a lot of overlap, haven't you?
Yeah, I think because you're overlapping, you will need some sort of adhesive to do each layer. So you could use our tape pens on the ends, but I think you might end up sticking everything else down. So I think I personally would suggest that using low tack tape or even masking tape, if you don't have any low tack tape, just to do this.
There you are. Yeah. I hope that helps. Any other burning questions you've got, get them in. Crafters TV on Facebook, Crafters Companion. If you are across on YouTube, or if you're in Birmingham, YowTube, as they call it there.
YowTube?
Oh, YowTube. You've been on that YowTube? Oh, yeah, Boston.
Birmingham is not too far away from my neck of the woods, Joe. No, it's around about 45 minutes.
Oh, nice. Do you often pop into the Bull Ring?
To the Bull Ring, just to get bits and pieces.
What's the other shopping centre called? You've got the Bull Ring and then there's the other one as well, isn't there?
It used to be the Palisades, but it is the station, so it's Grand Central Station.
I was thinking of that one. I was thinking of the other one as well, where the fancy hotel is. What's that one called? The Mailbox, that's it.
The Mailbox,
yes,
that's pretty much...
I don't go to Birmingham very often. One of those places that
It's a really nice town, and they have the famous rag market.
The rag market.
Yes.
So they sell just rags there.
I think that's obviously lots of fabrics.
Oh, nice!
Very affordable prices.
Nice.
So you get a really good selection. So
pop yourself down to the rag market. Tell them Andrew sent you. You might get a bit of a cheeky special discount.
I'll probably say, who's Andrew?
Oh, you say you know Andrew, Posh Andrew off the telly, and they'll say, yeah, of course.
That's it. I know Posh Andrew. I supplied him with the fabric for his curtains and cushions.
Yes, absolutely. Gilman says, awesome joystick zoom work.
I think that's from Charlotte, isn't it?
It is for Charlotte, yes. Samantha Cheney says, would it be less cumbersome to put a bit of glue on each end of the pieces of the paper than the tape? I don't think it. I think tape's your best bet, don't you, Andrew? Having done it myself, because obviously wet glue is going to move, isn't it?
Yeah. You'd have to wait for each bit of glue to dry before you could move on, because if it slipped, and it wouldn't. Because it's all about.
You don't want a wonky hot air balloon, Andrew.
You don't, or it won't go anywhere.
It wouldn't go up, would it?
It wouldn't. So it's all about getting that pattern and the piece of paper up to the position of the paper onto the template. So you could, but you'd have to wait for each piece to dry. So
Gilmore suggests, I think sturdier gift wrapping paper would work nicely with these dies. I believe that's a great idea, Andrew, don't you?
Yeah, I think you could, for Christmas, do Christmas themed with the champagne bottle and also the roses. So pretty much any type of thin paper would be perfect
Absolutely
for this.
Perfect.
So I'm just going to bring in one that I've pretty much done already. So I'm just going to swap over the template, just so you get the idea of where I was going with the with the fold, so I'm just going to quickly reposition it, the template, so I know where I am, and I might have to. There we go. Perfect.
We're very busy on that Ditto tool tote as well. Don't forget about their Hero tool. We're going to go back there in just a moment because it is very busy on that. Remember, the Hero tool is a time limited offer. It only lasts for 24 hours. So make sure you are snapping that up before that deal runs out, because you get all those fabulous accessories with it, which is amazing.
So, just got a few more pieces to pop in. And I'll be able to put the card together and show you the final card. So as you can see, followed all the numbers round and used the particular colours to create the pattern. So it needs some green. And also, if you do rip bits off, 9 times out of 10, when you do get to the centre of the design, you'll be able to use those little bits that you've ripped off to fit in correctly. So, and
I love the reveal. I love that you flip it over and it looks completely different.
Right. You just think, oh, how is this going to look like how it works? And then when you do turn it over, take all the tape off, it's just like, oh wow, that is just really, really good. So just a couple more pieces and we'll be good to go. So.
Any questions you've got, don't forget, you get them into me, Crafty TV on Facebook, Crafty Companion if you are over on YouTube. Maybe you just want to share some salacious gossip with us. I love a bit of salacious gossip, Andrew, don't you?
Yeah, a bit of gossip over a coffee in a cafe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I like to do.
Sitting, yeah, I do love a bit of a gossip.
Yeah, a bit of a chinwag.
Bit of a chinwag, why not?
Yeah, a bit of a natter over a coffee and a
maybe
Danish.
Maybe a pastry? Oh, yes.
Danish.
Speaking my language. There's a very beautiful coffee shop just downstairs from where I live, just over the road. And this week they've had a special pastry on, and they've had a delicious almond croissant all week. And it took me days of resisting, Andrew, and I finally caved this morning. And I had a little almond croissant on my way into town. It was delicious. I didn't regret it, a single mouthful of it.
Perfect. Oh, I've never had almonds, so.
So it's got like, it's like, imagine a croissant that someone's squished, given it a good old squishing down, and they put like an almond cream on the inside and then toasted almonds on the outside that are like stuck onto it with frosting. Just heavenly.
Sounds really good. So I'm just going to put some...
Don't tell the personal. I'm obviously not going to start. I'm starting with a personal trainer on Friday. So I've eaten 3 cookies today and an almond croissant. I haven't logged it on MyFitnessPal. We won't tell him about it. But I'm not seeing him till Friday, so we'll worry about it after then, Michelle.
Exactly. It doesn't count. So
it doesn't count. No.
You know, just eat all the naughty food before Friday, and then that's when you need to get down to the nitty gritty and to eat all.
But you know, I'm going away on holiday on Sunday as well, so.
Well,
we'll
start when you get back.
Start when you get back. Yeah, absolutely.
That's the motto.
I always think as well. You know, everyone starts their New Year resolutions in January.
Yep.
I think it's a terrible idea. Have January. Get through January. January's a long month. You know, do what you can. If it means if you need to eat a lot of carbs to get through January, then so be it. Start in February, when everyone else has failed.
Yeah, because as you said, January is a long month. It can be dark and it's wintry. And
Absolutely.
You want some
4:30 today. It was still light, Andrew. I was loving it on the way into work.
Oh, that's good.
It's glorious. The sun was out.
Our clocks go forward at the end of March.
They do.
So it'd be a really good sign of spring.
It'll soon be summer and we'll be hot air ballooning over the countryside, yes. Andrew.
And I'm just going to put some foam pads onto the sun, which I've cut out from our yellow cardstock.
It's very Teletubbies, that sun, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Do you not think?
Bright and spring-like, just say.
I was going to call
optimism.
it zesty for a moment. I don't know why.
That does look like a zesty yellow.
What a very zesty sun that is.
Yes, okay. and also get some nice clouds in the packs. So and then also some bunting as well, which you can do obviously in any colour. So I'm just going to add that as.
You've been in a hot air balloon, Andrew?
I haven't. No.
Me neither.
It's something I would like to do because I think it'd be just like, especially if it's over where I live and you can see where you live and see your house.
Nice.
And that'd be really nice to do. But
can you hot air balloon over city centres? I'm not sure you can. I don't think it's allowed, is it?
I'm going to have to agree with you because I don't think I've ever seen.
No, I've never seen a hot air balloon over a city centre.
No, it's a shame. Okay, and. Inside the card, So what I've done is, with the shape that you do get die cut, so I've glued all in. So and you can put any sentiment you want. So I'm just going to. Okay, so I'm just going to put some doing some Carlisle glue purpose, just so. You've got that wriggle room, so I'm just going to pop that in and matter and layer it. And there you go, there's your iris hot air balloon. There we go.
Love that.
There we go.
I think a ghost just came in.
A ghost?
The door just fully opened.
Oh.
For a second, and then just fully closed again on its own. It's the wind, is what it is. It's the wind.
It's the wind.
Always blame the wind. Right, very, very busy on those. Let me share with you then what you are getting included within this particular collection. Let's take you through them. So you're going to get the balloons in there, which is of course your party time. You've also got glamour. Then we also have the English rose, as you can see just here. This one here is your English rose. Then you've got the Schmetterling in there as well. This one is the Celebrate there, or Congratulations. You've got gift wrapped with the presents, poppies, and you'll also receive Up, Up and Away as well. 95.85 or 158.95, which is brilliant. Your platinum price on those 76.68 or 127.16. Should we do demo of the show?
Of course,
brilliant.
Joe. So number one is the Celebration bottle. Number one. Number two, the one I love from the Intri'Lace die. And then number three is Olivier the Owl.
Olivier.
Our Olivier. And also number four is the Up and Away iris folding card. So
amazing.
1, 2, 3 or 4.
1, 2, 3 or 4. The choice is yours. Make sure you choose correctly. Crafters TV over on Facebook, Crafters Companion if you are across on YouTube. Let me share with you the Hero Tool. It is one of your absolute favourites. Don't forget you're getting a load of extra bits and bobs included with this one as well. I'll show you those in just a second because you are going to receive, of course, the 6-inch straight scissors, the precision tweezers, you've got the pokey tool, you get the 2 large rocker blocks, you get the craft knife and the refill items as well. All of those wonderful things just there. You've got a saving of what, almost $13.50, just over $18 on this. Now this is brilliant. Loads of you love these. Lots of our craft experts have these because it gives you 2 different options. So you can open this out when you're working with it, which is brilliant. So if you want to have it on a workspace against the wall, maybe you're crafting on the kitchen side or something like that, you can. But you've got loads and loads of room in here for all the different things that you would need. Very, very capacious. It's got those lovely deep gusseted pockets, which Andrew approves of. You've then got space in here as well for all of your different pens in the front and the back. And just to give you an idea of all the different things you get, there's just one compartment here. I've got chunky glue. I have got some Stamps by Chloe embossing powder. I've got some sequin sequin lils or pins. There you are. We've also got some more alcohol inks in there. What's this here? Some Creative Expression stuff. Creative Expression's new stuff launching Friday night. Acrylic glue. I've also got some more things. So absolutely full. You've got it will fit your aerosols in here, some glues, a full-size set of plates in there too. And that's only a very, very small section of the bag itself. So they are like a little bit of a crafty TARDIS. You can get absolutely loads and loads of stuff within here, which is fantastic. And even making use of all the space with these stretchy pockets on either end for you too, and all the way around. It's fabulous, completely portable as well, which is wonderful. And remember, you're getting all of those extras included, which is brilliant. It is a hero tool though, so it means that we'll only hold that price for 24 hours. So if you want it, snap it up is what I would say. Aish says, very lovely, Andrew. Roseanne says, beautiful card, Andrew, as well. We are going to go back, I believe, to the Intri'Lace. That is where we're going to end this show. And what we've got here for you are 4 awesome designs. Kind of like the best of both between a creator card and edgeable, these ones. You've got the beautiful bird cage. You've also got Framed with Love. This one here is the one I love. And you've then got the Village Chapel. All a very loving theme, these, aren't they? Which I absolutely love. Make sure you're going for them. If you want to get them individually, you can. They are all available individually. Or you can get them on a 2 for £36 or $47. Make sure you're using your Club Inspired discount is what I would say. It looks lovely, Andrew, says Mary. I used to do iris folding several years back in the centrepiece or iris. We always did a nice shiny piece in the middle. Actually, you could put a bit of mirror card in the middle, I'm guessing, if you wanted to, couldn't you?
You could, yes. That'd be a really good way to kind of add extra something to the cards or the project that you're making.
Fabulous. Right, we're going back to Interlace then, Andrew.
Yes, we are. And for this one, going to be using the beautiful bird cage, and it is beautiful. A nice bird cage and a beautiful bird on the front. So,
what sort of bird do we think this is?
Actually, I think it looks like it can be any bird, but it does, because the beak looks like it can be quite long, so a kingfisher, and the front of the card is in the colour of a kingfisher. So
I was going to go budgie. I don't know much about birds though.
Well, I used to have a budgie.
Did you?
I did.
Was it friendly?
Yes, it was when I was around about 2 or 3,
right.
And it was bright green. And it was called Albert.
Albert, a very
yes.
grown-up name for a budgerigar.
Yes, and apparently it used to speak.
Did it?
Yes.
I didn't know budgies spoke.
I didn't either, but apparently it used to say, Andrew, don't do that.
Oh.
Stop doing that, because that's what my mum used to keep saying to me when I was young, and the budgie, Albert, just kept repeating it. So
how fabulous, a talking budgerigar called Albert. We live and learn.
Yep, because I used to live in, well, my mum and dad still do, they live in Albert Road, so it was named after the road. And it was
all the things to be named after, the road.
Yeah, Albert the budgie.
Yeah, Albert the budgie, there we go.
Bright green.
Have you got a budgerigar at home? I'd love to know. Crafters TV on Facebook, Crafters Companion if you're over on YouTube. A lot of love for the ditto. Michelle McCarthy is commenting along. She says, me too. I like to leave a nice space in the centre and use as a shaker element. Love that, Michelle. Love my ditto tote, says Rhonda. Fred loves a ditto as well. I have several, one in each room. Pam E sent us a picture of their iris folding in. If they show mine, it's all shiny. There we go, we'll try. It's a Tweety bird, says Fred. A Tweety bird. There we go.
Tweety bird. So, I've just used some stamping card measured 11 and 3/4 by 7 1/4, and I've scored it at just around about the 6 3/4 stage, but I will cut this down in a moment. So I'm just going to put some Loctite tape onto the card so it's secured, and onto the Gemini, and just got our traditional sandwich, cutting plate, frosted plate, magnetic shim.
I love a sandwich, Andrew. I don't know about you.
Yes, my favourite sandwich is chicken and mayonnaise.
Chicken and mayonnaise?
Chicken mayonnaise.
Nice, love that.
Yeah, what's your favourite?
Gosh, now you're asking.
Or how about what wouldn't you have in your sandwich? If I served you cheese and Marmite, would you kind of like
with that? Yeah, I'm calm with that. What is my favourite sandwich? There's not many sandwiches I don't love. Do you know what? Homemade egg mayonnaise sandwich is my absolute favourite.
Oh, tasty.
With maybe a bit of lots of sea salt and a bit of paprika on it as well. Lovely. Delicioso.
Oh, that sounds really nice. I'm going to have to try that one out. Oh, wow.
Yes.
Really good. So,
Do you know who does a great egg mayonnaise sandwich? Christina
yes, she does. She does really good
in
sandwiches.
the cafe here. Oh, she does a homemade egg mayonnaise sandwich.
I normally have tuna and mayonnaise with a nice salad for my lunch.
Roseanne had a budgie. His name was Scooter. He spoke. He used to say, "Come here, give me a kiss," and then make kissing noises. What a very flirtatious little budgerigar.
What a cheeky bird.
What a cheeky bird.
Wow, I like that. So, just as you can see, it's all cut out, and
I'm coming for your card of the show, Andrew. It's number 4, please. If you could furnish me with number 4, I'd be very pleased.
Is the
thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Joe. So I'm just poking all the. There you go. All the elements out.
Whilst you're poking, Andrew,
Yes.
can I just do card of the day? Would you mind?
No, of course. You just go ahead, Joe.
Excellent. Okay, so card of the show was this one of Andrew's, the up and away. So that means you've got decisions to make. Do you want to go for number 1, Andrew's from Wake Up Call as your card of the day? Number 2, which I'm guessing is Craig's, is it, from Hunky Dory? Or number 3, Andrew's from Creative Cravings. 1, 2, 3. You choose. Fabulous. Right, Victoria says a kingfisher might not be near a cage. Yeah, I don't think you can keep a kingfisher in a cage. Is the thinking there? Who knows? I mean, look, you're in charge. You're going to get your colouring mediums involved, aren't you? And you can do anything that you want to do.
Yes, I'm going to be doing some paper.
Some paper pieces. Let me just remind you then exactly what you're getting in this collection. A couple of questions here about what is included. So let me take you back through the 4 designs you've got. So you've got the beautiful bird cage, which is this one just here. Which is that one there. I mean, is it a kingfisher? Is it a budgerigar? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Who knows? You do you. You can colour it up however you so wish. Then you're also going to get as well the framed with love, which is the one you saw Andrew create with a little earlier, which is that. It's going to be great for bridal parties. Is that what I'm saying? No, wedding, I think was the word I was looking for. It's been ages since I've been to a good wedding. Anyone been to a good wedding recently?
Before lockdown.
Before Lockie D.
Lockie D.
Cheeky little wedding before Lockie D.
Yes.
I love it. You get the one I love, and then also the village chapel is coming in there as well. So spread the love with any one of those 4 gorgeous designs. Also remember what's coming up here tomorrow on Crafters TV. It's going to be a jam-packed day for you again. At 8 a.m. in the morning, myself and Craig will be here. That is 3 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast, midnight. If you're on the West Coast, maybe you'll be watching us as you get in. Who knows? Make sure you join us for that bright and early. We'll be talking about places we come from as well in the show tomorrow. And we'll be inviting you to send your pictures in to us as well. You'll be able to send us in pictures of your garden, Andrew, tomorrow.
Yes, I think I might have to.
Amazing. I look forward to that.
What show will that be on?
That'll be the early doors one, 8 a.m.
I will be driving home.
Will you?
Yes, so I won't be able to.
Oh, well, you could send it before you go, before you drive home. You can send it now.
Yes.
In fact, let's stop this. No, I'm joking. Sean says, our budgie jockey used to imitate the ring of the phone. A friend of mine had a parrot. It used to do the noise of the vacuum cleaner. And honestly, it was like the vacuum cleaner was actually going in the house. Jeffrey says, had 2 budgies, a blue and a yellow one. The blue one, Jerry, lived till 13. And the yellow one, Tom, lived 14 years. Wowzers.
Gosh, that that is a good age.
That's a good old innings, isn't it?
Very good age
for a budgie.
Yes.
Birds, keeping birds doesn't seem to be as popular these days as it used to be when I was a kid. Am I remembering that differently, or did people have birds more often when we were little?
I think when my age, there was like loads more birds, but I don't think I know anybody who.
I don't think I know anyone that's got a bird.
No, but I don't know why. So anyway, what I've done is I've cut the dye out numerous times in different coloured paper stock. So I've used our pastels textured cardstock just to kind of give you a bit of an idea of what you could do with it. And I do like paper cutting in and snipping, etc. So I really enjoyed just kind of add a bit of colour. And as you can see, I die cut the bird again and did it like a little blue bird. So using some of our bright solids cardstock and just using some of our dotty tape just to secure that, just to highlight some of the bird. And
demo of the day is number 2, Craig's launch day.
That's
there we are.
Oh, is that the balloon one?
The balloon.
Oh, that was really nice. The decoupage.
Das Luftballon for our German viewers. That means the air balloons. That's what they're called. Luftballon.
Luftballons.
There you go. I'll pop that up onto the Cabinet of Creativity. Going to be a hard week this week though. There's an amazing scrapbook page, an incredible calendar I can see up there as well. It's a tough competition this week. When are you back with us after today, Andrew?
At the moment, I'm not sure. I haven't checked my emails for the past couple of days.
No doubt next week.
As I've been up. So when I get back, I will see what's happened.
Okey-doke. I'm sure it won't be long.
So I think it's a really nice way just to, with each, obviously you can use your inks, and obviously in the last demo I used alcohol markers, so just kind of like give you an inspiration to use different techniques to create different looks on the card. If you wanted to go for a brighter colours you could, but I just think it just lends itself to having subtle colour tones on the card. There you go. And got some yellows for the flowers and everything.
Amazing. Don't forget, make sure you check your baskets out, is what I'd say. Lots of your very full baskets sat over on the website. Don't forget also about 50% off of everything, absolutely everything Sarah Signature and Nature's Garden, only for the rest of today over on the website. So hurry over there, snap up a bargain. That's what I would say. So if there's any bits of your collection maybe you're missing, you've got incomplete collections, maybe you're going to stock up on some of the consumable elements from our Sarah Signature collections or Nature's Garden collections, then today's the day, because you're going to only pay 50%, which is rather amazing, I'd say.
That's a very good price for those amazing products. So just adding a few more pieces there. Oh, I have got that the right way. Yes, I have. There you go. And just make sure that's the right one, because I've got quite a couple. I think it's that one. Yes.
What will you be doing with the rest of your week then, Andrew? Any grand plans?
Not at the moment. I think I'd probably just have a look, wander around my garden.
Wander around your garden? Get lost in your garden?
I'll get lost. I'll never come back.
I reckon you should maybe put like a bit of twine or something, into your belt loop, just in case you get lost in there.
Yes, if I get lost and someone needs to know where I am, they just need to pull on the string and follow the string.
Or drop some crumbs, on the way out for us.
Yes, like Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'll just paper pieced just to give that idea of that, and just do some matter and layering for the inside of the card.
Cheryl's bird at home would say, dirty bird. due to my mum cleaning out the cage, and every time my mum cleaned the cage, she would say dirty bird whilst cleaning the
Dirty
cage.
bird.
The budgie would always be like, dirty bird, dirty bird. That's hilarious, isn't it?
And what was the bird? What was the bird called?
I don't know what it was called. What was the bird called? Mary Rhino had a blue budgie named Cookie. Love that. Lots of you had budgies. Quite a high proportion of budgie owners amongst our crafters, I'd say.
Yes. So just adding a nice little sentiment to the front. Dearest friend, and add it to the front. And there we go.
Absolutely awesome. What a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous card. That is one of just so many different things you're going to be able to do with that. Shadai says, one of my friends had a budgie. He used to call out and say, comment allez-vous? Comment allez-vous? Is that French? I think it might be Shadai. What does comment allez-vous? If that is a swear, Shadai, I'm in a lot of trouble, and I will lay that trouble solely at your door. I'm only joking. Comment allez-vous? Any idea? Anyone speak any French in the studio or the gallery? What's your name? Comment allez-vous? We'll find out. Hopefully someone will answer us.
What is your name?
Because if we don't find out, I'll wake up in the middle of the night, Andrew, thinking, what on earth does comment allez-vous mean?
Comment allez-vous.
Comment allez-vous?
Comment allez-vous.
Does it mean come tell me?
I'm not too sure.
That sounds like too much of a literal translation, doesn't it? Jeffrey says, my nana always had a budgie. Both of mine were hatched by my sister-in-law, who had lost both parents to the cat. That's a shame. Anyway, right, let me recap what's in this particular collection for you. So you have got the beautiful bird cage, which is this one just here. You also get as well this one for Frames with Love, and the one I love, which is that one there, and then of course you've got the Village Chapel. Comment allez-vous means how are you?
How are you? Oh, that's how are you? How are you?
Comment allez-vous? Comment allez-vous? Right, let me also share with you the gatefolds. Very, very busy on these. Let me take you through them. So you've got this one here, which is your cupcake, your cute cupcake, as you can see just there. Then you've also got this one, You're a Hoot, which is rather fabulous. Then this one is your Schmetterling, as you can see just there. Then you have got the Opulent Star as well in there. So $66.99, $100.95 is your price on that one. Big thank you to Andrew. It's been a pleasure to spend a couple of hours with you, Andrew, in the studio. No doubt we'll get to do it all again soon.
Oh, thank you, Jay. Yeah, it's been a blast.
It's been a blast. It really has. Very pretty card, Andrew says. Roseanne Gilmore says that's a gorgeous card. It really, really is. Don't forget about all the incredible deals that we've had on the show as well. Don't forget there is a full day coming up tomorrow here on Crafters TV. I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. for Craft Chat Create. I managed to say it twice without thinking about it in the show. I know I'm winning at life, aren't I? Right, enjoy the rest of your evening. Oh, we've got one more budgie comment. Kerr said my granddad's budgie was called Duke after John Wayne. My mum had to change the ring on the phone because he had mimicked it, and people would rush to answer the phone when he did it. What a little tinker. Right, big thanks to Andrew, to Johnny and Charlotte, to Jake out the back. Biggest thanks, of course, to all of you guys. If you are across the pond, enjoy the rest of your day. If you're here in the UK, enjoy the rest of your evening. If you're in Europe, you should be in bed. It's nearly 10 o'clock at night. I'll see you back here for another full day tomorrow of Crafters TV. Bye!